This is what our day consists of.
I thought it was funny face.
No. About 18 trips to the hardware store. And at least 1 or 2 trips to the gas station to fill up our water bottles. Y'all, I don't want to brag, but you see these 2 lights? Watch this. Woo!
Don't get this pour. This is the second pour. This is nowhere near as pretty.
Well, it's a little too late for that, ain't it?
What happened?
I'm just recording you for a second.
Why?
Just cause. We have officially put all the windows in the house. Praise Jesus. Whew. Today, we finished our windows and our door. We don't have a door handle yet.
Oh, yeah. I forgot my keys. Locked out.
And all you builders out there, we know our door closes on its own.
No, it don't. Look.
Well, when it's at a certain point, it does.
See?
But that's because our wall is not exactly level.
It's got a two-way switch where if you switch it to one way, it stays open. But if you flip the switch on it, it closes by itself. See? It's a new fancy feature.
Yeah, we paid a lot for that door.
Those are only on the expensive doors.
Yeah, that was extra.
Good.
We're getting there.
Those windows.
I know.
Anybody that's watching at home, that window is 15 feet in the air. So's that one. There's another one on that side of the house. You can't see it right now.
Yep. It's been a good day. Got the windows in, finally. All right. Lucas wanted basketball from the library.
I gotta tilt the boards back a little bit.
And he's got a makeshift basketball goal here.
This one doesn't tilt back very much. We keep falling inward.
Yeah. Let's see. No pressure. Oh, snazzy. Lucas playing basketball. Oh, we don't talk about that?
Yeah.
About how you missed?
No, the board just
Oh, yeah, it was the board's fault.
see, when I hit the board, it's supposed to bounce off, and the board keeps shifting.
Yeah. The excuses. It's the ball's fault.
It's not the ball's fault. I didn't construct it correctly. I never said it was the board's fault.
Putting in the windows upstairs is proving to be quite the chore
Who done framed this house right?
because the house is framed kind of strange. You can see they have, we thought that those were just like to stabilize the studs, the horizontal, but no, really these studs go up and then they're cut off and then there's a board that runs all the way across horizontally, and then there's more studs sitting on top of that. So if this were a window, it's almost like these are cripples underneath, and that's a sill plate, but it runs half the length of the room. So we're having to be very cautious to make sure that we get everything supported and our roof don't collapse on us while we are trying to install windows. Andy's loving it.
All right, here's what we've been up to today. Hope you can hear me over the generator. We've ran the battery's dead. But as you can see, we got the pocket doors in. All the frames in. And we have a floor. Megan's literally putting the last screws in right now. Make sure I don't fall off this ladder. Hang on a minute, might get a little shaky. Megan and Luke are putting the last screws in. Put our floor in. This will be Luke's room. You can kind of see the back side of the house. Well, technically the front. There's our front door, but it'll be over here. Looks a lot bigger when you're up here. Is it dead? Hey, look at me real quick.
Okay.
Had fun? Putting this floor / roof in?
I mean, fun might be a strong word, but I'm glad it's finished.
It looks good. Give me a couple minutes, I'll have another battery for you. Alright.
Luke is working to screw in his floorboards. How's it going, bud? One left. And then Lucas's entire bedroom floor is done. Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna tase you.
Getting the floor in. So this is the loft area. And Andy can stand up all the way in here, so it's pretty tall on that end. Obviously, it gets a little bit shorter. Over here. But we're getting the floor down. Yay.
Yay!
Lucas is excited because this is his bedroom. So the total ended up being $68.02 for that many things. So yes, it's pretty expensive. Now we got to put all of this in the cooler and head back to the work site. Okay, so Andy built this wall to hold this pocket door. And when we built it, we did like a rough measurement, but we stood the pocket door up and built the frame around the pocket door, and it took forever.
I don't know that I would call it forever. Can you rotate?
No. And when we got finished, there was a huge gap right here.
Huge by the count of about in between an eighth and a quarter.
An eighth. Anyway, so with all of my construction experience,
So 3/16 off.
because I just learned how to read a tape measure, I said, let me do this wall.
Let me just
trust
build
me.
this whole frame.
So I measured everything out.
That's not part of the frame.
No.
That's just extra wood.
Oh. Yeah, this is a kit. This pocket door's a kit. So I built the frame, measured everything out to fit this pocket door.
But she didn't measure that door. She measured that door.
And I measured off this door because I thought they would be the same. Come to find out, valuable lesson learned, they're not. So you need to measure whatever it is that's actually going in there.
Shocker.
And
You
second lesson learned.
You need to measure what you're actually going to use.
The house isn't square. It's close,
Yeah, it's off a little.
but it's off.
It's off by
And-
like a quarter inch.
It's a little bit more than that. But I built it square. And whenever you build it square, but the house isn't square, It didn't
She
fit.
did do a good job building it square.
So, because it didn't fit, we spent about double the time that
Half-
it took to build this one.
Half a day.
To fix my mistakes
Reframing.
on this one.
But it looks good.
So, we finally have our walls up.
Let me see here.
We have our bedroom.
Show them pocket doors, baby. Ooh, girl.
And the bathroom.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not putting pocket doors in our Mitchell County house.
And, let's see if I can zoom it out a little bit. Oh, there's the zoom works. And we got all of our ceiling joists in on that one.
I already showed that.
We just gotta get some thicker plywood because I got too thin plywood. Got 1/2 inch, we need 3/4.
All right.
Getting there. Can't beat it once. Look, dang, my thumb is crooked. Look at that thing. Yeehaw.
It's stuck on something over there.
Lucas's floors are going in.
Pull that corner.
It's stuck on that.
Lucas, are you excited? You got your... No? You're not excited?
Pretty stupid.
Oh my gosh. You excited, babe?
Oh yeah.
Yep. I ain't going anywhere.
Getting the wood for our loft. Lucas is playing Mario Kart.
Andy's loading the wood by himself.
Andy's loading the wood by himself. Here at Lowe's. Alright, I guess that's my cue to help. So we're currently at Sonic, retying down the windows and doors for the 4th time, I think?
5th time.
Fifth time. Because the windows keep shifting despite every attempt that you've seen imaginable. And they have to make it back an hour and a half from here, I think. About an hour and a half. And it may not look like it, but that's almost $3,000 sitting in the back of the truck.
Yep.
So, we really needed to get home. Andy's super frustrated. I'm super frustrated.
Don't forget me.
A heck of a day.
Lucas is super frustrated.
Yes, I am.
Alright, let's get it home.
I'm not super frustrated. I am really frustrated.
Yeah, I can tell. So, we're on our way to do a little bit of window shopping today.
Not like actual window.
Yeah.
Shopping for windows.
Actual windows for our cabin. We've got a little diagram of everything that we need. And we actually just scored 2 windows for a really good deal at this place called Bargain Builders. And so we have 5 windows to go. Lucas, what do you think about window shopping?
It's kind of a pain in the glass.
You are so corny. I love it.